Excuse me. YouTube, it is your boy Thunder, and we are here with another reaction to this guy I found on YouTube the video's called 365 Days Later. Now, according to the video title, he's been gone for a while, and it's been 1 year, 365 days, and supposedly a whole lot of bad things have happened during that one whole year away, and that's why he kind of stepped away, from my understanding. So, we're gonna hop right into it. As you guys already know, this is by Hot Damn I Rock, and he hasn't uploaded in 2 months. This was his last upload in 2 months. So, without further ado, let's get right into the video.
You know, there's been a lot of speculation about where I've been, what's been going on, all types of shit. And there's one comment in particular on the last video that I posted that is the most extravagant, detailed, just fucking lie, my nigga.
I watched the last video before this, and it kind of got me where I am now thinking about this. We'll do a reaction to the last video tomorrow. Alright? I don't know if that makes any sense, but we'll do that tomorrow so you guys can fully understand, alright?
That shit is bogus. For the longest time, I've been getting emails and Facebook messages and Instagram messages saying shit like, I heard what happened, I hope you're okay. What the fuck did you hear? So finally, I get on my
Same.
channel. Mind you, I haven't even logged into this bitch in like 9 months. I had to reset my password because I didn't know what the fuck it was. I find the comment, I start reading, and I'm like, what? And what's even worse is that, like, people were believing it. The only thing that was true about that entire story is that I was in a car accident. And you know that I was in a car accident because I said that I was in a car accident. So, for future reference, if it doesn't come from me and it doesn't come from somebody in my circle, you probably shouldn't believe it. So, you want to hear what's really been going on? Let's start from the beginning.
Put the camera over here.
2015. I fell asleep behind the wheel on the highway in the fucking fast lane.
That's bad. Ooh, that's bad.
It was 3 o'clock p.m., nigga. The cop didn't even understand that shit. He was like, why are you sleeping? But miraculously, I walked away without a...
He fell asleep behind the wheel at 3 p.m. during the day. How does that even work? Like, you must have been up to, like, God knows, forever. Like, forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, 10 o'clock a.m. from, like, yesterday morning of 7. You must have been up for that late, and then, like, got behind the wheel, started driving, and then you're probably dead. But what he was about to say was that he walked away from this accident without a scratch. No bruises, no nothing. So let's get right back into it.
Scratch on me. I was a little sore, of course, but I guess that's to be expected when you run into the back of a fucking truck. So, in the midst of bouncing back from that, I get a call from my man Jason.
Last time I took an L, but tonight I bounced back.
He wanted me to be a part of his empty bank project. So naturally, I was like, yeah. So shout out to him for bringing me in on that. Things were looking good. I was just a part of something that I'd never done before, ready to get back in video mode. And then one night, my father calls me, blowing my shit up. But that's not really unusual. He's one of those people who will keep calling you until you pick the fuck up. And usually, anytime he's calling me, it's because he needs me to fix some computer shit. It's always something with his laptop or the desktop or the printer or the scanner. He need me to fix some shit. I didn't think that this night was going to be any different from any other time he blew my phone up. So by the 5th missed call, I put my phone on silent, I rolled over, and I went back to sleep. Woke up the next morning to 117 missed calls.
Dang.
Called my dad back.
What could...
Tells me that my cousin just died. She I didn't even know she had lupus. I didn't even know what the fuck lupus was until she died from it. He was
Dang, bro.
doctors knew that there was nothing else they could do.
Dang, man, that's sad. Like he didn't know why his dad was calling him, so he just kept ignoring straight up. Like me personally, I would probably ignore him too. But like after like the fifth or sixth time pick up, like what, bro? Alright. But like I'd ignore it for like 5 times and then I pick up. So I'd be like, what? What is it? What is it? See, but like that's different for other people. Like some people be like, okay. Like some people just ignore it until the fact is when you finally talk to them, they're either mad or sad or angry or something bad happens, such as his cousin dying of lupus. What? What is lupus? Did another tread go down? I'm sorry. There was no. Yo, really? Yeah, that happened earlier. Let's get back into that.
So I could say goodbye. And I missed that opportunity because I wanted to sleep. It was fucking really bad because this is the second cousin that I've lost in what, 2
All right, guys, I'm back.
It's fucking really bad because this is the
I
second
can't see it.
cousin that I've lost in what, 2 year span. First cousin gets shot in the back of the head. This cousin died
Oh,
from some shit that I didn't even know she had. And I was too late. I was too late to
yo,
see her. I was too late to be there.
this is
I have
sad.
no problem with dealing with being late for things, especially when I feel like I let somebody down. I felt like I let her down because I wasn't there. And I didn't know how to deal with that. So I don't know, yo. Shit was just rough for me at that point. Just when I
Yeah,
thought things couldn't get any worse, this nigga Kiko, his kidneys start to fail. First my cousin, now my goddamn dog. What the fuck?
dang.
They had the needle in his arm, ready to put him down. The only thing that saved his life was a shift change. The new doctor comes in to relieve the old doctor. She's getting caught up on all the animals. She reads Kiko's case, and she come kick the door open like Batman and shit. She said because of his age, that she wanted to at least try. Had he been an older dog, like 8 or something like that, putting him down probably would have been the best option. But because he was so young, she felt like he still had a chance. Good thing she did because this motherfucker was on death row. He's definitely not the same dog that he used to be. Some days are better than others, but I still got him. He's still here. And I'm happy for these things. Now, out of all
Does this man have a wife or like a girlfriend or something? Because like he seems mad depressed. So do you have a significant other, my bro? Like word?
those things, this is what single-handedly had me out of commission for the rest of the year. I got violently ill. It was something going on with my stomach.
No.
Doctor, no hospital could tell me what the fuck was happening. I've been hospitalized at least 7 times this year. And any time that I would go, it wasn't like I spent a day or 2 in the hospital. I was there 5 to 7 days minimum each visit. They would do every type of x-ray, CAT scan, blood work. They put the scope in my stomach. They put the scope up my ass. They took samples of me. I felt like a little goddamn mouse in a laboratory, nigga. And everything would keep coming back negative. It was one time I had a team of like 6 or 7 doctors in a room and nobody could give me an answer. You know you fucked up when 7 doctors do this shit. I couldn't eat. I couldn't drink. I lost a ridiculous amount of weight. At my smallest, I weighed 116 fucking pounds. I looked like a high school cheerleader in this bitch. At one point, the only thing that I could keep down was Boost. I had a refrigerator full of Boost. Literally just trying to survive at this point. But after a while, I couldn't even keep Boost down anymore. So the worse my stomach got, the worse my skin started to get. Now, I've always had an issue with my skin. I guess you would classify it as eczema, even though I never officially got diagnosed with the shit.
I think I have eczema.
Everybody in my immediate family
It's like
deals with it. My mother,
If y'all don't know what eczema is like when you like get dry skin, it starts to like get all scaly and stuff. Yeah.
My father, my brothers, my sisters, like everybody. I just thought it was some shit that ran in the DNA. But aside from that, it was never a major issue for me until my stomach started to act up. It got so bad that even the skin on my hands started to flake. That shit never happened before. It felt like my body was like eating itself from the inside out. I never felt
Oh,
pain like this before in my life. So
that's
one day I
scary.
was in the bathroom looking at my skin in the mirror and I thought to myself, I need to cover this shit up. So I started to get tatted, and I went again and again and again until finally I was satisfied. 10-hour tattoo sessions, just blacked out on the table from stomach pain. That is how dedicated I was to no longer having to look at what was happening to me anymore. So fast forward to this past August, 2016. This was the absolute peak of my stomach pain because by this point I was like throwing up lime green shit. And of course, doctors still
Oh,
didn't know what was happening. I didn't want
what?
them to run any more tests because I knew that they weren't going to find anything. So I was there that entire day. I went to sleep. I woke up at maybe 2 o'clock in the morning. I got dressed, pulled the IV out of my arm, and I walked out of the hospital. I figured if this shit was going to kill me, it was going to at least be in front of a television that got stars, okay? Because I need to watch Power. Fuck this place. Just had to extend my reach a little bit and use my resources. Luckily for me, I got people in the nursing field. Remember Ike? I had Ike in this bitch on his best Breaking Bad shit, hooking me up to IVs. Since that's the only thing that they were doing for me in the hospital any fucking way, I can just do this at home. My nigga Ike.
Sounds like a good guy. Sounds like a great guy.
Ike died.
Oh my god. Dude, this dude has such a bad 2016. Oh my god, I thought mine was bad. This dude lost everything. God.
2 weeks ago.
Which makes things worse because he died 2 weeks ago. From 2 months ago, he died 2 weeks ago from two. Okay. He died back in November, right? Let's just cut things short. He died back in November, right?
I can't even comprehend that. It's almost like this year is saying how much can we do? How much can we rip?
I honestly feel this, man, from like a perspective that like I feel like I lost everything in 2016. I mean, my mother passed, and uh, I was I was in depression. I was getting bullied. Uh, what else happened? I moved twice, and anger issues started to happen. So that's five things compared to his like 5 things. So like his is way worse than mine. Like dang, like his dog almost died. He almost died. His cousin died. His boy Ike died. Man, Ike seemed like a cool guy. He was like that dude.
Tear, Ben. How much more can we squeeze out of him before 2017 get here?
Honestly, bro,
How much can he
I
take?
feel
I
like
feel like I'm being tested
same.
in a way that I've never
Like
been
that's how I
tested
felt
before, and I don't
during
know
that
how
time.
much I got left. I don't have no more room. I don't have no more room for what I feel. It's like I'm constantly arguing with the rational part of my brain that understands that these are the things that happen in life. You go through shit, you lose people, everything has to die one day. I understand that everything with life has to die one day. I get that, but at the same fucking time, it's like how dare you leave me?
That's
You're
what
my best friend. How dare you not be here anymore?
That's how I felt when my mom passed. Like I was like really mad when she died. So
How
like
dare you leave me? And I know,
that's how I feel.
that's
That's
an
how I felt at least.
irrational think that way, but you left me. You left me, and now I have to look at you in a box on Sunday. And you know I hate funerals. You know I don't do funerals. I don't even go to family member funerals. Now I gotta go to my friend's funeral. I have to look at you, and then I have to look at your mother. I have to look at your sister, and I have to look at your nieces and your cousins, and I gotta look at all these different versions of you that still have life. I have to look at that. And I don't want to do it. I don't know how to be around your family. I don't know how to let you go. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Back when my mother passed, I didn't want to be around any family. I just wanted to be around my friends, right? But I couldn't do that because my family wanted me there with them. But like I was like, I need to hang out with my friends. Like I cannot be here. Like it feels weird because you're her sister, you're her brother, you're her uncle, you're her mother. I cannot be around all of you. But it was a hard 2016 for me, but it still had it even worse. So like I don't know, man.
Every day since the day you fucking died, I have not slept. I have purposely kept myself up.
Okay, so I did that for like 5 days, 5 days straight, 5 days straight. Never got any sleep due to this. Due to this, never slept. When my mother passed, didn't sleep for 5 days. I did not sleep due to it.
Because somewhere in the back of my mind, I feel like if I stay up, the next day won't get here. And then I stay up and I fucking pace and I walk around and I do all of these things to keep myself awake. And then I pass out and I wake up and it's the next day. And I'm like, fuck. Fuck. It's coming. It's still coming. There's nothing else that I can do because it's still coming.
Honestly, man.
I feel like I'm falling off of a cliff, right? I feel like I fell off of a cliff, and the further I fall, the darker shit gets, the more quiet shit gets.
I feel where he's coming from.
It's like the darkness and the silence isn't what's bothering me. It's not hitting the bottom. Not hitting a bottom is what's fucking with me. Because at least if I hit a bottom, then I can stand up and go, okay, well that's how far I gotta climb to get back to the top of the cliff. But when you just fall, it's like, when does it end?
Exactly. Like that's how I feel.
And then that rational part of my mind tells me that it doesn't end. It doesn't end. There is no bottom when you fall off of fucking cliffs. You just gotta reach out and grab a rock. You gotta grab a rock and you gotta stop your own self from falling. I'm trying to grab a rock. I'm trying so fucking hard to grab a rock, yo. That's what life is. Life is hard. Life is simple, but it's hard because of the decisions that you make and the things that you can't help that come your way that you gotta deal with. Life is hard. Life is hard. And it's supposed to be. Because it's just like it's a test. It's a test. All this shit is a test. And I just wish I knew what you got when you pass. That's why when I go through shit I disappear so I can like figure it out. So I can figure it out. I just want to figure it out.
See, I couldn't leave uh due to I don't know, I just couldn't leave. I don't know, I couldn't bear with the single fact that like I would be just sitting in my room doing nothing for hours on end until I ended up passing out. That's why I made those videos during the time that she died.
I need to focus. And I tell you this because I've been gone for a year and motherfuckers want to know what happened to me. So, like, here I am. And I'm trying to grab that rock, yo. I'm trying to grab that rock, but it's like I'm reaching for it, but that bitch a little too far. It's a little too far, but I'm reaching. I am reaching. I promise you, I'm reaching. And I'm going to get back to this shit as soon as I can. As soon as I can. But I need to grab a fucking rock first. I need to grab a rock, and that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm not gonna sit here and make like a promise of when I'm gonna get back to this shit. I don't know. I don't know. I really want to shoot for January, but then I don't want to fill motherfuckers' heads full of false hope because January get here and who knows. Might be some new shit. I might be feeling some other type of way. I don't fucking know. But I'm dealing with it. I'm trying to fight through it. So I'm gonna say January. I'm gonna say January and hope for the fucking best. So yeah. That's been my year.
Dang, that was like really sad. Is that Flight? Oh god. Oh, that's Flight. Flight rates to this. So that was really sad. Honestly, I feel what it's like to be in your shoes. Like I lost my best friend back when my mom died due to him just like walking away, you know what I'm saying? Like I know how that feels, but like his best friend's gone permanently. Like and then like his sickness, I had that, but it wasn't me being sick, it was me being lonely. Like me not being able to see my mom, me not being able to hug my mom, like that's what really got to me back in 2016. Because as soon as 2016 happened, I never saw my mom out of the hospital ever. And as soon as Christmas hit, I mean, I was happy because she wasn't in the hospital then. She went in the hospital the day after. Alright? And for y'all that don't know, my mom was like, your mom is like your real best friend. Like, she's always going to be there for you. And, like, just like losing her was the hardest thing I've ever been through in my life. And so, I know where this dude's coming from. Like, I know how it feels to be in this dude's shoes right here. So, like, I understand completely. If y'all can relate, go ahead and relate. It should. 2016 was hard for me and it was hard for him. And I know how it feels. Maybe I'll make a video similar to this, explaining how my 2016 went. But anywho, it's been your boy Thunder. And I'm out. Peace, love.